Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, this is live and exclusive coverage from the Kempinski Roadshow here at Imperial Hotel, and I'm fortunate to talk to Elif Derya Baykal, Director of Sales and Marketing.
What a great pronunciation.
Thank you very much. And she is representing Ciragan Palace, Kempinski Istanbul. Welcome to India. It's the first time.
Thank you so much, Davender. It's my very first time in India. And Ankush and his team, Nishavan Group, they organized an incredible roadshow for us. This is our fourth city in 5 days. And I am blown away with the warmth of the people, with the hospitality, but specifically with the professionalism that I see in here. Everyone is so into presentations, they're very attentive, they ask questions, they analyze the property, so it's really incredible.
Yeah, definitely, because why we are so inquisitive and curious about knowing each and every property coming up here with the Kempinski upscale hotels here, thanks to Ankush and Nijaman Group coming up in a big way for this, and they're trying to promote up such a good brand there.
Indeed.
And I'm sure that you're going, whatever your stay, a little bit stays here, and today being Guru Nanak's birthday, it's a festival here, and you're really going to enjoy this
I cannot
moment.
wait.
So we come
cannot
back
wait.
to our presentation part, perhaps, when we talk about Kempinski Ciragan Palace.
This is the hotel in Turkey. I'm very proud to say this, and I'm not going to be modest, but it's the hotel in the country. And the reason I'm saying it is a real palace from the Ottoman Empire. So it brings an incredible heritage. It carries the Ottoman history and art with it to the 2000s. So we continue? Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. So our roots are going to the 17th century, but our palace was built in the 19th century. And we are operating it as Kempinski Istanbul since the beginning. It is the hotel in the country. It is the house of the big destination weddings, mainly India. Especially weddings are very, very important for us.
Yes.
That's one of our major segments. We're hosting approximately 100 social events a year, and a good percentage of it is coming from India. So we have an incredible banquet and service team, as well as the kitchen. They are very well aware of the needs of that specific market. We have identified these before, thanks to Nishavan, thanks to our partners, thanks to local DMCs, thanks to our guests. So we are very well experienced, and we believe that it is the perfect match when it comes to hosting big events. For example, in end of August, we hosted a dinner. It was 2,300 people seated, 5 course at the same time, and it went as smooth as this. So I am very proud to say that we are the place for the events in the country.
Oh, that's so fascinating to know. I mean, you have really briefed up the entire, Ciragan Palace, Kempinski, in a better perspective. Now, how many rooms are there?
We have 310 guest rooms.
310 guest rooms, inclusive of how many suites?
The suites, the thing is, can you also shoot the thing? I don't know, but I would love to show you the palace and how it sets for. So this is our beautiful palace.
Fabulous.
And this one hosts our incredible 11 suites. So when you stay with us in the palace section, you only have the suites and the event areas. And the most recognized, the most awarded, and the most expensive suite in the whole Europe is at the Turan Palace, Kempinski. It's called the Sultan Suite.
The Sultan Suite?
Sultan Suite, and here I have a photo of it.
If
Here
that
you
be an expensive suite, then how expensive is that suite in Europe?
It goes 30,000 euro per night.
30,000 euros per night?
Yes, but it's not about tagging it, it's about selling it, and we
Yes.
have quite a good occupancy in our Sultan Suite. It is the choice of the suite in the country. When it comes to head of states, when it comes to celebrities,
Exactly.
They pretty much always prefer to stay with us. And the main reason behind that is this is history, this is Turkish culture, this is Ottoman culture, and once you step into the Turan Palace, it's like you are in a museum. You don't need to even step out because you can breathe and understand Ottoman history and culture in here. That will be our historical gate. Here is our palace, and it's an incredible backdrop. When it
Fabulous.
comes to events, I always tell to our companies they don't need to do a lot of decoration. You see here one of our hotel guest rooms, a suite in the hotel, and from here we move to the incredible palace suites. As you see, the high ceilings, the decoration, even though the curtains, they are characteristics of Trump Palace Kempinski. That is the Sultan Suite, which I was mentioning recently.
Elif, it looks pretty, fascinating and really worth a stay property, and especially for Indians to really, our friends from the trade would definitely love to sell this property, and the way it is showing is incredibly beautiful, palace.
Thank
what
you.
you're heading up here. Now, tell us something about when we talk about restaurants and we talk about cuisine, and Turkish cuisine is one of the best in the world. How would you go about your restaurants?
We are really blessed with our cuisine in Turkey because it's been the home to many cultures, the Anatolian land, and now we sense the mixture of it. Currently, what you see in here is Tura restaurant. This is #1 Ottoman cuisine restaurant in the entire country. Those tables you see in the terrace are priceless because you are sitting in the Europe, looking at Asia. The bridge connecting Europe to Asia is on your left-hand side, and here in front of you, you have the columns of the incredible Trump Palace from the 19th century. Restaurant in the country. Besides that, we have our Laledan restaurant. Our brunch and our breakfast is world known. And we also have incredible Lebanese cuisine being served in here now in lunch and dinner. Here you have the gazebo, which is our lobby lounge, but also our afternoon tea is an experience in Turkey. We always suggest, even though your guests sometimes they don't stay with us, if they should still come to this property for an afternoon tea, for a drink, for a cocktail, because it's a part of Istanbul. It's really a part of the city. Is it ringing?
No.
Other than that, we have our beautiful Bosporus grill, an incredible buffet, and the setting is really right on the shore. So we have a beautiful marine concept in here, and this is being followed by the Lef Moor, our cocktail lounge with fireplaces
Incredibly
outside.
beautiful, yes, indeed.
It's an experience. It's
Yes.
really an experience. Our winter heated infinity pool is right in our garden. Swimming here in the winter time is really an experience again. And this pool recently got awarded as the best pool in the country. Turkish bath is, of course, unmissable when
Yes.
you're in Turkey.
Yes.
But I have something else to show you. We have another historical hammam in the
Yes.
palace.
Yes.
And we do not use this hammam for the regular purposes. So this is not a Turkish hammam. This is an event venue. The acoustic is incredible. The marbles are incredible. And having your cocktail in here is really priceless.
Yes.
So, and guests, when they step in a Turkish hammam and get their drinks inside, they are getting blown away. Here you see the entrance of our beautiful palace. This chandelier you see is the second biggest in Europe. It's 2 tons.
Oh.
And it has 232 bulbs on it. So cleaning is a pain in the neck, I can easily say.
Yes.
But you can see the Ottoman art
Yes.
and history in here.
Exactly.
We unfortunately had a fire in the palace in 1919. But whatever has gone, we tried to
Rebuilt that.
change it with a replica. So, and here we have the most unique dining experience in the country. I'd be delighted to give you the video of this one. It's the Sultan's dinner, which has been inspired by the Sultan's delicacies. As you see, the room we are serving it's called the Ottoman room. It is a piece of art. Even the door is made out of mother of pearl.
Yes.
So the details, everything is handmade. We have incredible candlelets, an incredible fruit bowl, which we have got from an auction, specially designed cutlery just for this dining experience, napkins, tables, even the carafes, and this. And maybe here you can just shoot it very quickly. Here how it starts. You come with a sultan boat. You are being served sherbet, which was the favorite drink of the sultan. And when the doors open, you are in a magical land. Even the uniforms of our team members have been designed just for this dining experience. So it is that special.
It's really, really.
You have
worth
live
it.
music inside of the room. And each course comes with a dedicated menu card. So you get the card, you read what you will be experiencing very soon as that. And at the end of the dinner, we give you another menu card with your name and date printed on it.
Wow.
So that's a great remembering for you and a great takeaway from Crown Palace Kempinski for your library.
Great. That's really fascinating to know this, and really worth a watch, and could be worth a stay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you,
Thank
Elif,
you so
for your time,
much.
really, and I'm sure that you have a wonderful stay here and a wonderful selling off. Thank you very much.
sir.
Really.
Thank you so much, Devender.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Elif.